Janae, Unique Studio Live. Good morning. Let's see. Let me just play this what I was playing before. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, honey. How are you? Hey, Ions. How are you? Good morning. Um, Hold on. I have open. I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I was just sleeping late. I overslept. So I gotta print out this sunflower thing that everybody was telling me I need to do. So hold on. I gotta make sure paper is in the machine. Enough paper is in the machine. Hold on. Oh, here's some. I think it's gonna turn out. It's gonna look good. I believe. Let me set it up. 1, 2, 3. I'm coming. I can't see the chat. I'm coming just a second. 1, 2, 3. Portrait. Print. Okay. And then 1 second. I'm coming. Good morning. Good morning. If anybody else has come in from 4 to 14, I think it is. And we are going to letter. Love you too. Oh, I gotta put it in the rear feeder. One second, I'm coming. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. All right, this is a print. Okay. All right. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Let me go back and see my comments. Yeah, me too. But we're gonna hold on. Why is this not doing it? Okay, I see. Good morning, Tasha. Hey, pretty lady, back. Um, Welcome in, everybody. Good morning. Woo! Day 24. 24. 24. Hey, Paint Chica. Hey, Sonia. 24. I am tripping. Woo, mama, we made it. We ain't made it yet. We got one more day to go. I hope everybody is doing well this morning. I hope everybody got to get some good rest. I hope everybody is well. I am thankful I woke up. I hope everybody else is well and thankful because you woke up, because the alternative is you wouldn't be here right now. How about that? So, yes, we almost there. We almost there. Hey, Celise. Hey, Treasures by Tracy. Hey, Kelly Pat. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Woo, child. That's all I can say is woo, child. So yesterday was Make With Me Monday, and I think I came on at 8:30, and I don't think I got off till 12, something like that. Just talking and chatting and having a good old time with each other. And I made a kit. Now, what I was supposed to do yesterday, oh, let's be clear, we are on the TLR challenge, Go Live challenge with Tasha LeRae. And we are on the Go Live challenge. If you're not familiar, is go live every day for 25 days for a minimum of 25 minutes. I don't know what 25 minutes means. Clearly, I clearly don't know what it means, because let's just look at some stats here. Some stuff y'all don't need to look at. All right, let's go. Let's go right here. 1 hour 5 minutes, 1 hour 2 minutes, 1 hour 13, 53 minutes, 3 hours 9, 1 hour 20, 1 hour 51, 1 hour 44, 1 hour 24, 1 hour 40, 2 hours 12. Then let's go over here. 1 hour 55, 2 hours 18, 1 hour 5, 1 hour 53, 2 hours, 1 hour. Like, I don't understand what 25 minutes means. It's clear. My concept of time is irrelevant. It's a multiples of 25 minutes. Like, I did 25 minutes. Wait a minute, 1 hour is 4 plus 53 is another basically 4. So I did 8 intervals of 25 minutes. There it is. So, Tasha, can I just not do it and say I did, because I did well over 25 minutes? I did 20 challenges at one time, if you add up. Oh, girl, it's ridiculous. Hey, beautiful Tracy, I saw your live last night and have not gone to sleep. She said, and no. Because technically, I've done this challenge plus 3 or 4 more based on these numbers. Like, girl. But you know what? The 25 minutes was relevant. It was good. I think it wasn't for me. It was about, I know sometimes people are nervous about getting on live and on screen and stuff like that. And so the 25 minutes was really designed to keep you, you don't have to go on, because it's intimidating. I got to go on for 2 hours. I got to go on for an hour. I got to be on for 5 hours. That can be intimidating and make you not do it. So, excuse me, the 25 minutes is designed to encourage you to get it done and realize that you don't have to do it for that long. However, it's easy once you get on here and you start talking with people and kicking it with folks. 25 minutes can be gone in a second. And for everybody, other people, getting on live is not the issue, and talking to people is not the issue. The issue is consistency, confidence, those type of things. This challenge, Tasha, I just don't know if you really understand. I don't know. I don't know if you really understand what has happened. I don't know. Cause, baby, this has been an experience in so many ways. A challenge that was seriously challenging internally, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Every Lee you can think of, it was that. And, we'll talk more about it on, what is it, Thursday, for the celebration. But I can tell you, I really appreciate you stepping out on your own faith. Unique, I appreciate you pushing Tasha and giving her the suggestion. And Tasha, I appreciate you listening and heeding the call. And even though you didn't realize where you were being positioned and why you were being positioned there and what you were doing, you are a catalyst for so many people. So many people and their growth. I hope you really, 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 really understand that, friend. You did the challenge for those of us who did. No, Tracy, no, no, no. Tracy, you need to get on here. Let me tell you something. You could go live doing embroidery and blinging, and girl, these people on here, they cook, they do everything. Girl, mm. We'll have to talk about that later. If I run very good. Hey, sissy, Janine, Nature's Crush. Right. Good morning, Hyper. I am Marcella. Hi, I am Marcella. Welcome in. I don't recognize your name. So if you've been here before, forgive me for not remembering, but thank you for being here. I'm Karen. Um, Karen Baxter of Artistic Fusion Craft Studio. It's an online studio. It was a brick and mortar. Now it's online. And I'm a coach, I'm a mentor, I am a forever creative, and I teach people how to build businesses in the craft industry, and I teach people how to connect to themselves through creativity. So I hope you bookmark my shows, pull up a chair and sit a while and hang out with us in these whatnot streets. Girl, I just started crying out of nowhere. This was a lot. We did a lot. I'm so grateful for y'all. Girl, I've been crying for the last 2 days. For the last 2 days. Yesterday, I was crying on live. I was sitting here talking and crying. I was just letting. I was so full. It wasn't one of those cries where you're like, "Ah, ah." It wasn't that. Now I did do that. Now let's be clear. I did do that. However, it was just one of those things where you feel so full. You feel so full that the tears just come. They just flow. And that's where I've been for the last couple of days for so many different reasons. So many different reasons. Yeah. Ma'am, South Carolina DMV wipes me out daily. When I get off, all I want to do is a glass of wine and snack girl, I feel you on that. I do feel you on that, Tracy. I do. I can only imagine the DMV. Child, please. Nope. How are you all feeling the same? Well, right. It's like the tears come and go at random times throughout the day. Yes. 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 Yes, 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 yes. It's because we're all it's a collective. We are all together. We are all in community experiencing some of the same pain. I don't there is a word, a psychological word for it. I just can't call it right now. But it's the same way when um in the world, collectively in the world, people are from all walks of life are feeling the heaviness of the world right now and things that are going on in the world right now. We're feeling the heaviness of it, even though we don't know each other. It's a collective community experience. If you scale it down to our little piece of the world, we are just experiencing a collective human experience. Because we're all on the same road, on the same path, going in the same direction, even though we're living separate lives. That's why I tell everybody when you're going through stuff, traumas and stuff, I can honestly say, sometimes people will say, you don't know how I feel. And because you didn't live it, and that is true. You didn't live my life. You don't know how I feel. You are right. However, the path led you to exactly the same place I'm at. Where I'm on a path over here, and you're on your path over here, but we end up at the same place. Insecurity, fear, doubt, self sabotage, all the things. So, although I don't know what you were feeling or what you actually experienced in your life, the results of that are the same. That's not to diminish anybody's experience, but understand that you feel insecure, I feel insecure. You feel fearful, I feel fearful. I don't know if I'm good enough. You don't know if you're good enough. And it all results in those same emotions that we all can relate to each other with. So, since we are going through the same experience, we feel the same. That's why it's so important to make sure your environment, when you're going through a metamorphosis or a change or trying to level up or anything like that, It's so important to have the right people around you in the environment to support you in the growth. People that understand, people that empathize and sympathize. Because if you don't, the other people will throw you off your path. The other people will discourage you. The other people will make this journey even harder for you than it already is. We are just so fortunate that we have each other. We are so fortunate that we have each other. I think I've cried more in these 25 days. Well, that's growth and that's good. That honestly is good, Janae. Adrian, is really good because there is a shift going on inside you emotionally and mentally, and it's manifesting. The tears are the release of something. And like I was telling Karen, how this is not just about reaching 1,000. It's not just about reaching, 100 or 700 or whatever those goals are. It's not just about that. There is an internal shift that is happening because now that you've reached whatever those goals are, you realize that I can actually do something that you didn't think you could do. And now you're calling into question all the other things in your life that you either didn't do, didn't think you could do, or you're looking forward to the future and saying, you know what? If I could do this, I can do that. If I can be consistent for 25 days straight, despite all of my excuses and all of my crutches, I still got it done. Yo, what else could I do? And so that belief system that you can't do it. Like, I'm gonna use you, Janae. I'm gonna use you in all love. Good morning, Tweet. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, honey. Hi, peeps. I'm gonna use you. Like, you were not sure if you could do this because you have a child, you have a full-time job, you're a single mom. All of these things that you in your own mind had mental blocks around that kept you from doing it for the last year, however long you've been on whatnot. It's kept you not doing things because you couldn't at the time see a way. How am I going to get everything in? How am I going to take care of my daughter, make sure she eats and gets to bed on time, plus do my work, plus get my nappy in every day, plus do my creative stuff? How am I supposed to do it? I can't see it. I can't see it. I can't see it. And that is okay. But then somehow you made a decision. See, that's the thing that's real powerful. You made a decision. You ooh, we download. Mm. You made a decision. And that's a testimony that when you make a decision, woo, ooh, baby. Mm. There is a video. I'm gonna see if I can find it. She describes it perfectly. Um, if I can find it. She literally describes it perfectly. She calls it the 3Ds. It's on Instagram. I downloaded it and I meant to put it in the school group. Um, I'm coming back to it. I got goosebumps because here's the thing. You have conquered. I ooh, I don't know if you understand that you have conquered your mountain. I gotta stop for a second. Mm, mm. Okay. She said you decided it, you decreed it, and you declared it. I need for y'all to sit with this because you can't ever say you can't do anything again. Within reason, of course. You decided this was what you were going to do. For whatever reason, you decided it. Whether it was FOMO, whether it was you just wanted to be a part of the group, whether it was you were inspired or encouraged when watching somebody else, you made a decision. I need y'all to be very clear. You made a decision. And when you made the decision, you declared and decreed that this is what I was going to do. You put it out there, you said it out loud. Tasha made a challenge paper that most of you purchased and you wrote it down by making the simple act of making the decision and then making the simple act of going to get this paperwork. And even if you didn't get this paperwork, maybe you wrote it down on something else that this is what I was going to do. We all have, if you got it, we've got this sticker. We hold this sticker. This sticker has energy. Everything is energy. Every time we do this, every time we touch this, and we say, we are doing the TLR Go Live Challenge. We listen to the words. We are, not we hope, not we might, not we're going to try. We are doing the TLR Go Live Challenge. Today is day 1, 2, 3, 24. We are. That is present. That is what we are doing. We have declared it. We have decreed it. That is powerful. We have reshaped our mindset. We have reshaped what we are choosing to do. And when you do that, when you declare it, you decide it, and you decree it, everything in the universe lines up to give you what you want. God sees your heart and your intention, and it lines up to give you what you want and provide a path for you to cut through all the other BS and get it done because you made a decision. See, the problem is when you don't make a decision, it's you're ambivalent. Energy doesn't know where to go. Your brain doesn't know what to do because you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. You can look at your life right now and compare it to this moment. You can look at your life right now and see how you're doing with this. When you decided to get this done, you were able to find space for 25 minutes. You are able to find a way to get your life done and still show up every single day for 25 minutes. Now look at other parts of your life where you haven't made a true decision. You're vacillating and I'm trying to figure out, should I do this or should I do that? Should I do this or should I do that? And you're still in that state of flux compared to when you made the decision to do this. Can y'all see? Am I talking to myself? Does this make sense? Grandma is right. Whew. So now that you have seen what you are able to do, you cannot unknow what you know. You cannot unknow what you know. So let's look back. Trauma, your experience. Ooh, hold on. We live our lives based on the memories and the experiences and the traumas that we have dealt with. Our subconscious decisions are based on what we believe about ourselves and the things that have happened to us. But now we have a new basis for decision making. You cannot authentically and honestly look behind you in your past now and skip over this experience and act like it didn't happen. Now, you can do what you want to do. You can ignore your progress. You can go back to where you started 25 days ago if you want to, but you would be lying to yourself. You can continue to act like you cannot do hard things, but you would be lying to yourself. And you need to accept the fact that you can't blame anybody else for staying stagnant and mediocre because you are choosing to ignore something that you accomplished that made you better. So now you have a different point of reference. You started here, you ended up here, but right here in this middle, you created something. You can't just skip over that and go back to this and forget all this happened in the middle. You have created a new baseline for your ability. There's a new baseline for your ability. And you would be doing yourself a disservice. And you can't call yourself faithful. You can't say that you believe in the power of God. You can't say none of that if you don't acknowledge what he has been doing with you for these last 25 days. You can't say that. If you choose, he allowed you to have strength to get to this 24th day of this challenge. And he allowed you to figure out how to make it happen. He allowed you to see your own personal greatness and what you could become. He allowed you to do all that. And yet you choose to jump back and say he didn't do nothing for you because you want to stay stuck on the stuff that happened in the past when he told you you're better than that and I will take care of you if you just let me. And you say, okay, I like this for the time being because it looks good, because all my friends are doing it. But you know what? It really doesn't matter because I am this, what's back in the past. The things of the past need to stay in the past. You don't have a right. You don't have the right to take that glory away from God. You don't have that right. Oh, ooh, Tweet said it best. She wrote it down. Awareness plus new experience equals new baseline for your ability. Girl, that's exactly what it is. Like, who are you to take that from God? Who are you to say, yeah, I know you helped me, but who are you to do that? Whew. So that's why I asked the question last night. What are you going to do after day 25? Don't leave that up to chance. Make a plan. Just like you figured out and made a decision. You made a decision. to do this? What are you going to decide to do after day 25? What are you going to do after day 25? What's the plan? What are you deciding, decreeing, and declaring? I am going to. And believe it. Don't just be talking mess. Don't be talking a good game to fool yourself or fool somebody else, because it will show up in your actions. It will show up in what you choose to do. And here's the thing, we have all been put on blast. We've all been put on blast, meaning we all been on this challenge together. So you can't hide. We know what see, that's the thing mess you up. We all know what you're capable of now. You showed up every single day, Adrian. You showed up every single day, Tasha. You showed up every single day, Karen, Hyper. All of us, we showed up every single day. So now you're going to fall off and then blame what? Oh, I got a child. Oh, I got to work. Oh, I got a husband. Oh, I got. Okay, and your point is what? You did it for the last 25 days. What you doing now? See, now your business is in the street. You have shown the world what you are capable of. Not just yourself, but your crew, your team, your squad. You have shown us what you're capable of. So now this is where it comes to play. This is where it comes to play. Thank you. This is where it comes to play. Are we a community or not? Are we real with each other or not? Are we just here for the kicks and giggles, or are we here for growth? Are we going to call each other and keep each other accountable after day 25? Are we just going to disband? Was this just something cute to do? Or did we really have a community growth? Did we really get to know each other? Are we still, see, we had a common goal. See, that's the thing. This is where it plays out. We had a common goal, this challenge right here. Common goal. So we work together to help each other get to the common goal. Or we're working with each other to help each other get to the common goal of getting a 1K. But once you get there, what are you going to do? Are you going to still show up for these people? Are we going to still show up for each other? Are we going to still keep each other motivated and going to the next level? What's the common goal? Do we need a common goal in order to show up for each other? If the answer is yes, then we ain't real at all. We not real. We fake. Is this fake, y'all? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm just trying to figure it out so I know how to move in these whatnot streets. Woo! Hyper, it doesn't matter when you started. It sure did. It feels like a lifetime. It just, so that's what she said. This morning started off horribly. I was full of self-doubt in my capabilities as a mom. Literally, I'm getting texts from a teacher right now. Oh, baby, I get it. Remember, my baby is going through a phase and I'm trying to figure out why I'm committed to this. And you're doing it, and you're still doing it. I applaud you and I appreciate you, because that's an example of putting yourself first, or take not first person. Well, yeah, first, or not at least denying yourself something for you. Yes, your baby comes first. Yes, your baby needs attention. Yes, yes. But you can't pour from an empty cup either. You need something that fills you up in order for you to go back and support her. Um, and we're so glad we connected with you. Continue to cheer. Yes. If you didn't come on and remind me of this, I would be in a stump all day, stuck in those feelings, doubting if I should ever even see. That's why we need community. That's why we need community. Hyper, we all. You tell them. I do you know about the retreat, not the retreat, but the craft weekend, right? Craft and Connect weekend. Some of your people from here, some of folks from all over are coming. So I would love for you to come. Tweet, I would love for you to come. I get it. Maybe we'll do something. I've done craft events online, craft weeks on, I want to do something like that where it's a whole thing online. Like every day we show up, we craft, there's a kit involved. I send you all the stuff. I've done something like that before. Who knows? Maybe we will. It's a whole online experience. We did it through in COVID. I couldn't get with my community, so we did online events, curated especially for a whole experience. Okay, so let me. I am just so grateful. I am so grateful for y'all, and I want you to know that this has been an incredible experience. But for me, it's just the beginning of the next leg of my journey. It's just the beginning. And these what you're experiencing is growing pains. That's it. You're experiencing growing pains. Your barrier has been expanded and you don't know what to do with that information yet. And you're trying to figure out, cuz again, certain beliefs are being called into question now, and you're trying to figure out how these new beliefs sit and fit in your life, and how probably other people will react to this newfound confidence and this newfound desire for more. Some people around you are used to you being mediocre, subservient, content, and not living your truth about who you are. Some people are cool with that. And when you start to move, it makes them feel uncomfortable because they're not on this same self awareness path. They're happy and content in their mediocrity. They don't want to grow. They don't want to grow. So you have to realize that all of these thought processes are going through your brain because your brain is trying to keep you safe, and your brain is over analyzing, what if I did this, guess what's going, what is the domino effect of your growth. Some of it's great, some of it's not so great. Some of it is actually, it's all great, but it's not going to feel great. If you lose somebody or you see another side of a person, that doesn't feel great, but it's great because you know where you stand or who that person is and what they're about. You just got to now figure out how to deal with it. Keep trusting, keep going. God literally has used you as a mom. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Dork. I thank you. I was getting ready to show you this. Um, that's right, Hyper. That's right. So I'm gonna show y'all this. I really wanted to drop that in y'all spirit on these last couple of days. I really would love for you guys to take time, whether you've done it for 25 or 6, to take time. Hyper, you got, you know what, 19 more days to go, to think about and learn from what the people that have gone before you, so to speak. You can learn. Excellent, Lay. 4 days for you. Excellent. Learn from the people who have gone before you and start to plan what's going to happen after this. Don't get caught up in the hype only. Oh, Hyper, thank you, beautiful. I appreciate you. Janae, I hope you're reading this stuff from Tweet. Um, Learn and realize what you need to do, how you need to plan, pay attention to what you're doing so that you can understand um how to move, how to move because after this is a whole nother life after this. And you want to continue your growth. You don't want to halt it for any reason. You want to continue this growth. Okay? So learn and understand through this that allow yourself to experience the shift. Allow it to happen. Allow it to happen. Okay? All right, let's shift into this. I wanted to show this is what I made yesterday on my Make With Me Monday. It's okay. Let it happen. Let it happen. It's cleansing. Tears are cleansing. Let it happen. So this right here is my loaded folder. Um, I was supposed to make something different. I printed the wrong thing, but I made it so you can see it. So it has all sorts of tags in it. All of this is my designs. All of these are my images. You have her, and if you could tell, I put metallic wax on it to give it that shimmer. We have another tag here and another tag here. Um, let's see. This one is sold, but you can get the kit. I'll post the kit. You can get the kit. I put some denim and some string, laid it out. I put gold metallic paste on it. There you go. You open it and then you have it again. Another fabulous girl. Excuse me. We have this. Love her with the glasses and the coffee. Another tag. Let me show you the inside. It has sunflowers. It's a lot of sunflowers going on. Um, Papers to write. More tags. You got another peacock tag. Note cards. And it's great because you can either use these and keep them in here, or you can separate them out and use them in other parts of your journals. Here's another enjoy the moment card. Another fabulous girl and her. I need to see if I can make these in ivory. Usually I do them in ebony and ivory. This one I had already made a while back and I never got around to adding it. Here's another pocket. And this is a kit. So this is how I chose to configure this. But you'll when you get the kit, you are able to kind of configure this however you want to configure it. Another tag and set it up however you want to set it up. So that's that one. So now, yesterday, I was a lot of people were wanting just the images or like the sunflowers and stuff like that. So I made a kit with the images. per everyone's request. There we go. This, I believe, is 14 pages. I'm going to, because I literally did not have time to get a listing up. I had just enough time to get in here. Let me see how much this weighs, because it comes on cardstock. 67 pound cardstock. All right. So, hey, randomly. Thank you, Handcraft. Thank you, Kay. I'm receiving and also fighting the other feelings, thoughts based on what's happening right now. I get it, honey. Let me just say this, and this is not. Hey, Angela, Bernadette. Okay. So let me say this, because I'm gonna be me. I hear what you're saying. I honor it. I respect it, and this is just not for Unique. This is for all of us. I respect the struggle. I respect the grind. I know what it was like to be a single mom, even though I wasn't single. I know what it's like to have children at young ages trying to work full time and build a business. I know what it takes. So I don't want you to think, or anyone to think, I don't understand the struggle because my kids are 35 and 28. I was there. Plus, I had another person that I had to deal with where my emotional well being wasn't intact. So I get the struggle. I get not having money. I get my house being in disarray. I get bills piling up left and right. I get all of it. I get it. It is real. It is hard. It is stressful. It's horrible. And nobody wants to deal with it. But I need you to understand, because I'm on a path. I'm 10, 11 years your senior. I can look back and tell you that you are doing amazing considering your situation. Okay? You are doing amazing. I also can tell you, as cliche as it sounds, this will pass. This too shall pass. I can tell you that you have survived 100%, 100% of everything that has been thrown at you. You have survived it. And that was not of your own accord. It is because you have faith in Holy Spirit. I know it's a lot, but I can also tell you from personal experience, which I wish I had somebody tell me this when I was your age 10 years ago. I wish I had somebody tell me this, that what you speak, so it shall be. What you believe, and it doesn't. Cause see, oh Jesus, I'm overwhelmed. Hold on, let me take it. See, sometimes we talk out of both sides of our neck. Sometimes we talk out of both sides of our neck, and this is not directed at you personally, Unique. This is directed at all of us, including myself. We talk out of both sides of our neck. We say we have faith. We say God's going to help me. We say all of the good things that sound good to hear to everybody else and even to our own selves, but we don't believe it. So we say other things in the same breath. The Bible says, out of the heart, the mouth speaks. Your true feelings are the negative ones. The pretty words are the ones you're using to cover it up. It is, let's keep it 100. It's like going to the restroom and spraying poopery in the toilet. It's still crap. Your thought process and the words that you're speaking are still crap, and you're spraying pretty fragrances over it to make it better. That does not work. Energy, universe, it doesn't work like that. It acts based on your truest soul feelings. And the thing that you say the most and feel the most and speak the most is the thing that will continue to haunt you and run you and wear you out, because we are carrying that crap in our soul and our hands. Renewing of the mind. So, although we are individually going through crap, we have to get to a point where we know, not surface know, not saying you know, because you can believe, listen, 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 you can believe what you're saying, but it's different when you believe what you're saying, but you don't think it applies to you. It applies to everybody else but you. You believe in God. You believe in faith. You believe he will help. You believe. You truly believe that, but in your soul, you're not sure if he's going to help you. You're not sure if the promises are for you. You're not sure if the blood of his son that was spilled is for you. That's your real belief. I know you want the shift. I know you do. But sometimes we counteract. Listen, ooh, we neutralize our desires. We want this thing. And we say we want the thing, but then we neutralize the desire and the request to God by saying all the other things that are wrong. We neutralize our desire by constantly talking about everything that's wrong. I'm going through this. This ain't right. That ain't right. I don't have this. They won't do. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, you neutralize it. You say it, then you take it away. You say it because guess what? The brain doesn't know right, wrong, good, or bad. It only knows what you focus on. And internally and externally, we have to look, and we are focusing on the negative. We're focusing on all the things that are going wrong. We constantly speak about the things that are not right, or how hard it is, or I don't have this, or I can't go buy myself this, and I got to pay this bill, and I can't go and get some new shoes, and I'm wearing the same thing, or I can't go to the salon, or I don't have, I don't, it's a struggle, I'm worried, I can't. And even if you're not saying it, you're thinking it. Your brain hears that. So what shows up? It, whatever you focus on consciously and subconsciously, expands exponentially. So that's what I mean. In your heart, you do want the shift. In your heart, you do want to get better. In your heart, you believe that things can happen. But the words that you speak in your brain The brain doesn't know. It's giving you what you want. It's giving, because the assumption is if you're thinking about this all the time, this must be what you want. So I'm gonna give it to you. You have to, it takes a minute. It's like this challenge. That word challenge is challenging. Janae, you remember not too long ago, late last year, after I closed my shop, you remember the state of mind I was in? I know you do. You were right there with me. And I was lost. Ooh, I got tears. Y'all got to give me a minute. I was struggling mentally, emotionally, and financially. And I'm like, I just don't know what to do. I can't do this. I was stuck on the past. I was stuck with what happened to my business, my old coaching business. I was stuck, and I didn't feel like my voice was needed anymore. Like what I had to say didn't matter anymore. Nobody wanted to hear what I had to say because the trauma of that experience, my brain said, no, you cannot go through that again. Coupled with other stuff. See, here is caveat. Sometimes we are experiencing a whole lot of emotions from unresolved trauma. But we put all our trauma on this one thing that happened. So all of my problems in the world were caused because of the mistake I made in my other business. So everything wrong with the world was because of that, when it really wasn't. It was because of other unresolved traumas that I hadn't dealt with. And so that was the thing that I could focus and blame the most. And because of that, that allowed me and led me to believe that my voice, I had nothing to say anymore. Nobody wanted to hear from Karen. Nobody would listen to me again. I could not find a whole new audience to listen to what I had to say. I was lost. Nobody, because I have issues like all of us. I have pain. I have bad memories. I have bad experiences. And those bad experiences were dominating my thoughts. And because of that, I believed God could do things, but I was not sure if He could do it for me. And you said to me, Karen, if you would just let go and just trust God. But Janae, I got to make money. How closed my store. I lost my income. How am I supposed to survive? I can't do it. Nobody wants to hear from me. Nobody wants to listen to me. Karen, God gave you a gift. God promised. If you would just show up authentically and let all that other stuff go, He will work in your behalf. Do you remember saying that to me? That's the answer, friend. You got to let go and let Him order your steps. I know that's the hardest thing to do. I know it's scary. I know we want to put our hands on it and we want to keep the wheel in our hands. But as long as we're holding on to it, He can't drive. He's not. Because see, God doesn't co-pilot, nothing. He doesn't share any of that stuff. He doesn't consult you about which way to turn or not. He not that one. He like either I'm gonna do it or you're gonna do it. We not doing it together in terms of piloting and steering. We're not doing it. Either you're gonna let me do what I need to do or what I know is best for you, or you're not. Because we're free agents. We can do what we want to do. If you want to drive and pilot this thing, go for it. See how that works out for you. Go for it. That was the whole problem in the Garden of Eden. What did the serpent say? Is it really so? He asked Eve the question, is it really so that you basically need God to tell you what to do? Or is he might be lying you. He might be trying to finesse you and make you think that you need him, but you really don't. If you eat this fruit, your eyes are gonna be open and you'll be able to see and tell right, wrong, good or bad. You don't need him. Is it really so? That was the whole thing. And that situation called in to question God's sovereignty and his authority throughout this universe on whether or not he should be the right and supreme and only ruler. So he had to say, all right, you think you know better than me? Let's see. All right, what can you do on your own? Let's see. How you gonna survive without God? Let's see how that works out for you. Exactly. And let you do it. Your hands are firmly gripped on that wheel. And I understand because you got a baby to support and all these other things. I get it. Bible says he will order your steps. He will order your steps with an S. 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 Steps. So that means you got to just take a step, one step after another, and let him order them. Not you overanalyze and say, I know that's the next step, but let me analyze it. Let me get my Six Sigma yellow belt out and measure this and make sure that there's an SOP to make sure that this is going to be the right thing because I don't have no money to waste. I ain't got no money. I don't have any money. I don't have any money. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't afford it. I don't have any money. I can't do it. You constantly saying that. I got to save for this. I got this. I got this bill. I got that bill. And that's all of us say stuff like that. So I can't now it's you have to calculate things. Even scripture says a wise man calculates before he builds and all of that. But you can't over you just got to let go. And for some people, a lot of us, we don't know how to let go because we're so much in control because of the traumas that we have had in our past. We needed to have control of our world to make sure we were safe. But now the same thing that made you safe before is ruining you now. This is the scariest thing you got to do is let go and let God. That's scary. That's it. That's all you can do. But do the next best right thing. That's it. What is the next best right thing? Put it before God, let him direct you and do the next best right thing. That's it. I know that is there's no one concrete thing I can say. If you put this key in this lock and turn it to the left, back to the right, and then turn it in a circle, and then dip it down low and back up again, your life that's the next step. I can't say that. But like you told me, you said just continue to show up authentically, show up and just do you and be your best self. And here you've kind of been doing that throughout this challenge and you've grown in this challenge. But when it starts to get dark, when it starts to get heavy, you revert back to your old way. And then it stresses you out and throws you off balance. Think of Peter. Is it Peter? Yes. Peter and Jesus walking on water. Think about that during the storm. As long as he kept his eye on Jesus, he was good. The moment he paid attention to the storm, he started to sink. We pay attention to the storm way too much and not enough to what he has told us. Yeah, yeah. How am I how am I doing it and also not doing it? I think what it is that I am feeling the feelings and keep going anyway. That is growth. How can I explain it? I'm trying to think of an example. You're doing, in my opinion, you're doing the action, what's expected, what there's an expectation of what growth looks like. This is growth. Doing it anyway and keep going despite it all. That's the technical consensus of what growth is, technically. But how do we feel internally? Like we're doing the thing, but do we truly believe that what we're doing is actually going to work? We're doing the thing, we're doing all the right things. We're saying all the right things, even though we don't feel like it. But internally, at your core, you are not sure. We're not even going to say you don't believe it at all. You're just thinking, I'm not sure if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it out. If that's the thought process, if you can honestly say, yeah, I do say that at times, that is where some of the problem lies. You have to release the thought and be committed to this is the only way. Just like this challenge, this is the only thing that I'm going to get this challenge done. There was no plan B to this challenge. This is what I'm doing. And I believe that I can do it. And you did it, and things started to show up and shift in order to get it done. So just because you do the things and say the things, if you don't truly earnestly believe that it's going to happen, although you have no idea how it's going to happen or why it's going to happen or where it's going to come from, you truly believe it's going to happen, then you will start to see shifts coming in your life. That's the best way I can explain it. Girl, and I don't think you're faking. I don't think you're faking. I know you believe what you're saying. The words, 1 + 1 = 2. You believe that, like at its core. The question is whether or not you believe it for yourself. God will provide, God will help, God will sustain you. He will do all of those things. Yes, you believe that. Yes, but I'm just not sure it's going to happen for me. That's where the problem lies. I'm just not sure how it's going to work out. I'm just not sure if I can do it. I know he'll provide for me, but I'm not sure. That's a contradiction. If you believe he's going to provide for me, then you also can't say I'm not sure where it's going to come from. Yes, you do, from him. How it's going to show up, I don't know, but I know it's going to happen for me. I know it's going to happen for me. And I know you're a real stickler for words. Like you need to hear it said in no uncertain terms that, if I say something like, this is glue or use the glue, you'll say, no, 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 I'm using Fabri-Tac. You got to be real specific. Well, I meant Fabri-Tac, Janae. I meant Fabri-Tac. I'm holding. Do you mean glue? Like I'm showing you, it's Fabri-Tac. Use this glue. But you're like, is it glue or is it Fabri-Tac? So I have to say to you, use Fabri-Tac. Oh, I just want to make sure that you don't mean some other kind of glue. I know you were holding the Fabri-Tac, but maybe you meant art glitter glue. I just need to make sure. So you can't, you don't, you look at the sentiment, the energy, what I mean. You know what I mean. It's glue and I'm holding Fabri-Tac. So it's Fabri-Tac. But you got to hear it a certain way for you to believe. That's inclination of over analyzing things to make sure everything is lined up perfect and you know exactly to a T how it's going to work out. And if you can't see that, you question it all. And that's where the faith comes in. He doesn't show you all of it. He doesn't show you all of it because then why would you have faith? If you have all the answers, what you need them for? We are rooting for you. You got this, honey. Okay, you got it. Okay. Well, I'm wrong. I think that go to God, sit with him for a while and ask him to reveal it in a way that you understand it for your mind and your soul. Because I believe that, and this is just my opinion, I'm not sure if you're hearing what I'm saying. I'm not sure if you're hearing or really getting the sense of what I am saying. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I done had this thing up on here for so long. Let me show y'all real quick because a lot of people ask me about it. I don't think the people that ask me about it are in here though. But this is the kit that I did yesterday that complemented this. A lot of people were wanting this kit, but they were wanting like some of the elements so that they can make other things with. So I made a kit for it. So I want to show y'all. Oh, let me pull this back this way so I'm not all the way over. Perfect. Okay. So you get like 3 pages of this, all different. This, this one, all of these are my designs. That one, you can make these journal cards. You can turn them into um on the front of journals, you know, like the cover. You can turn them into a cover, glue them, make cards out of them. This one are ATC size. So you literally could cut these out and turn them into ATCs, maybe embellish them a little bit, maybe put some stickles or something and some words on it. And you've got a really cool ATC. All right. Speak truth in life. We like to control the outcome, but we limit ourselves from the greater results. God never fails. We just need to hear his voice. That girl, come on, Gigi. Smooth. Now is not the time, sweetie. Smooth. This is not. Now is not the time. Yeah. Yeah. This is. Yeah. Here are some tags. Here are tags. I was asked for tags. Here's more tags. Then here's some cutouts. You can use these, cut them out. They're different sizes, all kinds of pieces. Here's another page of that. Thank you, honey. Another page of that. Some more tags in different shapes, embellishments. This is a envelope. So you cut it out, fold it up, and boom, you've got you a cute little envelope that you can embellish and be cute. And these are half letter size images that you can use in your journals. There you go. So this is, let me see, I think it's 14 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 pages of fabulousness that you can use in your journals. And I am going to, it's starting. Thank you. Yeah, this came from, I think so. I think it was. It is. Wait a minute. No, this is wrong. Hold on. This is what I wanted. All right. It's not. I got to get started running this kit. All right. Thank y'all for looking. Um that's good. Tweet. I got to get started on it. So I'm going to get out of here. I just really wanted to do my time. It's going to enjoy the journey. I am. I got to get started cuz I've been so caught up in everything. And I'm trying to use this week to finish um up my external orders outside of Whatnot so that I can focus on that. I know what I want to do, but trying to get it out of my head into real life has proved hard. It has proved hard. Okay. Thank you, Gigi. I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate that. Oh my goodness, Tweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm so glad you did too. I appreciate you more than you know. More than y'all know. Okay. I guess I will go. Hey, Mama Crafty Creations. How are you? Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. Up your art. Thank you for coming in. All right. I am out of here. Let's go find somebody to raid. Yes, just give it to them. Cause what else you gonna do? You've been holding on to it and it ain't worked. So it's kind of like, what we doing? Who is anybody? Cause I can't tell on here. You know what? Let me go to another screen and then I can see who is actually on live. It's hard to see it when you're just, doing it from here. It just shows you certain things. We've got Reworker's Passion. Maybe we'll go over there and check her out. Let's see. I'm trying to see if anybody else is on. Does anybody know anybody else that's in our little community that we can go and raid and support? Ooh, I see somebody with some punches and dies. I do not need to be over there. But that might be where we go. Let me see if y'all made a comment. Um, how can you support me? Hmm. I don't know. Support my mental health so that I don't stress about anything. That I take my own advice. That I something as simple as allowing me to focus and help me remove non-essential thoughts that don't lead to my greater purpose. Help me get rid of or manage. Probably manage is more realistic because you can't unknow or unexperience what you've experienced and what you know. So to get rid of is unreasonable. That's He's not going to erase my memory. So help me to manage thoughts that don't lead to my greater purpose that he has instilled in me, whatever that may be. That will help me with clarity so that I can show up in such a way that is a glory to him, and I can get done what I need to be done, so I can not only help others but help myself for practical stuff like supporting myself and my family. There we go. I don't know, Sonia. That's a great question. Oh, I love that, Gigi. Thank you. Okay. Being here helps me, but I don't know. I don't know. You want this thing? You could buy this thing. I don't I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, handcraft. Stop it. Thank you. You did not have to do that. You don't need to. You don't need to. This is going to end up in the group. So, this right here, you remember, I don't know, you were on last night. You were on last night, weren't you? Sonya Me, how you doing, beautiful? You been in here the whole time? Girl, I didn't know you were in here. Mm. So you saw it, sweetie. Is this what you were thinking and envisioning yesterday? Okay. Okay, I'm glad I could make it happen. Thank you for pushing me to do it. I appreciate it. It's running. Um, I'm grateful to y'all. I don't know what else to say. I don't. I'm just a little overwhelmed. Thank you. I was moved. And I hope y'all don't think that I think I'm all knowing or got it all together, because I genuinely do not. Half the time I'm talking to y'all, but I'm really talking to myself. Um you know. Listen, I will never turn down cookies. Listen, I will never turn down a cookie. I will never, ever, ever turn down a cookie. That's it. All things according to his will. All things according to his will, not mine. That's it. Okay, I'm going to go for real now. I got to get going. Now, who was it that Handcraft Love? Who was it that you said? And also keep my crafting with Chris, okay? Keep my girl unique. I think she needs it. I think she needs it just as much, if not more. So please keep her in mind. Oh, wait a minute. How many in stack? Oh, and it's 14 pages. Is that what you mean? It's 14 pages. Yeah, it's 14 pages. Let me go through them. You got that size. You got this. You got 3 pages of these card size. Then you've got a page of the ATC sizes. Then you've got 2 pages of tags. One, two, excuse me. And then you have, I think, 3 pages, maybe 2 pages. No, 3 pages of cut apart. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. 3 pages of cut ups, individual sunflowers, butterflies, peacocks, and different shapes. And then you even get this envelope. You cut it out and fold it, and it's an envelope. And then you get these 4 pages of half letter size. So all 14 pages of goodness. 14 pages of goodness. Just praying for us all here. Thank you again for another kick. You're welcome, Focus. Y'all pray for me. About to go to jail for murder for these folks. Listen, the way I hear you running these streets, you gonna forget about that job soon. You gonna go on live and you gonna show people how you cut on that laser machine, and boom, you gonna all of a sudden go crazy. That's what I'm trying to told you. We did handcraft. Oh girl, it was a lot. It was a lot. The replay, you can grab the replay if you get Happy Mail, or I think it'll be on YouTube at some point. But it was a lot. It was a lot. Um that's okay, D scenario. Life is life, and for everybody, you got stuff to do. Um yeah. Y'all pray for one another. We all need it. Not one person just needs it. We all need this. Yes, darling. Or you can look up my name, Karen Baxter. Artistic Fusion Karen Baxter, or Karen Baxter. You should be able to find it there. I'm so happy you did too, Gigi. I'm so happy you did too. I'm following you back. Um, yeah, so I do want to say, in case you don't know, I am having a craft thing in Georgia in June. I'm going to show it to you on the screen. If you can come, you should come. Right there. Craft and Connect weekend. If you go to my website, which is right there, artisticfusioncraftstudio.com. You can get more information about it. Yep. You know what, Tracy? I put it in the school group. It's in the school group, and I forgot you don't frequent in there as much, so I need to send it to you. Unless you want to go in, just go into the school group and get it. um what I'm talking about school, I have a private community online that people can join where we talk more about this kind of stuff and connect. I also have a Discord community strictly for whatnot. So if you're interested in either one of those, just let me know and I can send you links. But if you go here to this website, you'll get information about this and information about my private community. um Thank you so much for subscribing. I used to be livid. I recall and remember the stream of those past experiences. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Me? Lisa told me about this. Oh, cool. I want Lisa to come. I want all y'all to come. Be blessed, everyone. I have to get back to work. Gigi, have a beautiful day. Thank you, Karen, for slaying me. Staying on me today, haha. And thanks everyone for your positive thoughts and prayers. My transparency today was for me and all. Yes, I appreciate you because sometimes it's hard to be transparent and be honest about where you are. Okay. All right. I'll send it to you. So this is gonna be fabulous. I would love for you to come and attend. We have some other whatnot peeps coming. Um, and I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay. So let's go over here and support Crafting with Chris. It looks like she only has one person. So let's go over there and make and love on her. Y'all know what to do. Drop hearts, purple hearts, because it's all about love, and purple is the best. Y'all stay faithful. Thank you so much. Can I raid? I'm trying to raid. All right, pretty ladies. Bye.